What up, y'all? DCFAYGOGUY. C-Mob just dropped a brand new album last week. Before we dive into that, this is a perfect time to drop our review for the Devil in Dickies album. This came out back in 2018, almost 4 years ago now. It dropped in April. This is an artist that I really didn't know was out there. I had seen his name before, never really checked him out. Obviously, he was featured on Tech Nine's Nina. The song Iron Member caught my attention immediately there. I was like, yo, this guy fucking kills it. He had been popping up on my Spotify. His song Bump in the Night had been coming on, and I listened to a little bit there, but didn't really listen to anything else, because listening to that song, I was like, oh, this is just another horrorcore rapper out there. And at that time, like, I was still kind of tunnel vision with not listening to a lot of other artists. Once he was featured on Kung Fu Vampire's Come Dawn, the song Hologram, again, I heard him and I was like, yo, this guy, I gotta go check him out. So the first thing I went and checked out was The Devil in Dickies, and this album blew me away. I started looking into him a little bit more, found out where he's from, a hop, skip, and a jump from where I live, like very close. Like, we live in the same area, like northern Indiana. And I'm like, yo, this is a local artist that I had no idea was out there. And he's fucking dope. Like, don't get me wrong. There's a group down in Indianapolis that's opening for almost every ICP show that comes through town called Bulletproof and the Fool. They're okay. They were not quite my cup of tea. But once I found C-Mob and I was like behind him, I was like, yes, this is a fucking local artist that I definitely dig and can get behind. You know, he's working with Tech Nine. He's working, like, his newest album has King Crooked on it. That's fucking big, man. And he's from my area, like the middle of the fucking cornfields, man. Like, he's from Marion, and I've been to Marion a few times, and it's not a major city. So to make that kind of noise and be working with big artists from this area, it was just like, I was like, wow, fucking impressed. But let's talk about The Devil in Dickies. This album right here, this is a concept album, and this is easily in my top 5 favorite concept albums. You know, truly concept albums. Like, I know ICP's Joker cards are considered concept albums, but this album tells a story, and it's fucking great. I would even put it in my top 3. It's that fucking good. And basically, the story of this album is C-Mob, since he was a little kid, has always been like approached by the devil. The devil's always trying to get him to sell his soul, and he never does. Well, like, this fucking album starts off with a skit of his homie coming by, going through some problems, and C-Mob's like, yo, man, that's just the devil, like, tempting you to do bad shit to see if you're worthy of your blessings. You got some blessings in store for you. You know, and then the devil shows up, is like, yo, you were talking about me. I'm here to offer you a job. Wants him to be a devil that roams the earth, that tempts people to see if they're worthy of their blessings. A great, like I said, great fucking album. If you have not heard it, I would suggest looking it up and just push play. You know, make sure you're like playing a game, working, cleaning, whatever. Just listen to this album and listen to the story that it tells, because it's fucking great. But, you know, that is the front. Awesome fucking album cover right there. It's exactly what it is. Like, it's him, but he's being a devil. He's given these powers. But yeah, let's open it up to the inside. Artwork, absolutely great. And like, he's doing this all independently. He has no label behind him. I don't know if that's something he is reaching for or trying for. There you have some promo behind there for some of his other albums. And honestly, I've checked out Masterpiece of Mind, but this album has always called me back. I do have Masterpiece of Mind as well. The artwork, just great. Like, he's fucking killing this shit independently, you know, and I'm on this new mindset of artists don't need to have labels. I think he's doing great networking with, like, King ISO, who is signed to Strange Music. Obviously, he's done some work with Tech Nine. But C-Mob, he be killing it fucking dolo independently. We'll flip it over to the back with the track list, which is The Knock.
This bitch is really pissing me off.
Yo. Hold on, man. Look,
The shit that you going through right now, that's just the devil, bro. You've been busting your ass and you got some big blessings and
Speak of the devil.
Speak of the devil, and he just may appear. Now that I'm in adulthood, and I'm filled with dreams of achieving goals, he says he can make them all come true.
The offer.
So what kind of job are you offering me?
I want you to be one of the devils that roams the earth. Every soul on earth has blessings in store for them from the Creator.
Choice.
My enemies ain't even on my level. Devil, tell me, do I really gotta kill him?
You gotta kill him.
Straight kicking it. Sitting here with the devil that we're drinking while I'm thinking, is he really so iniquitous?
The deal.
Okay. Let's do it. Deal.
Deal.
Devilry.
Now I've embraced it, and they're about to see my devilry. I bring darkness, death, and hatred. Guess you should have never underestimated me. I take the beef and I escalate it.
Caution.
You'll never see the light of day if you cross them. They give it to proceed with caution. Whoa.
You can tell I might blast. Proceed like you see them.
Boogeyman.
Do you really think your covers will save you? Fright night shit, I strike quick. Never seen a boogeyman quite like this. Coming from below and then my teeth I will be showing, so I guess you better go and get your nightlight.
The news.
Eyewitnesses say the suspect looked like the devil. Red skin with 2 horns coming out of its forehead. There have been several people found burned alive in Flint, Michigan.
Do what I do.
You'll be a lifeless shell. I can tell that I'm making you cower. Better hope that the power of Christ compels.
Devil made me do it.
Why do I do what I do?
Devil made me.
I've been told.
Shit. Women already find it hard to resist my charm. I don't need your devil powers for that.
You know you're an asshole, right?
Dance with the devil.
So feel the music, let it take control. Cause when it's over, I'ma take your soul. Have you ever danced with the devil?
Dance with the devil.
Immoral fantasy. Immoral fantasy, sorry.
For my immoral fantasy, it feels so right.
I love sex with mortal women.
The revelation.
Just find a way to kill it.
Bitch.
What? Are you serious right now? Kill my baby mom? Sell dope? I'd rather not, bro. The fuck are you saying to me?
I'd rather not.
And his #1 focus in life is riding around on 24. See, I'd rather not be out on the block. I'd rather find a legal way for me to.
The conflict.
I feel like I'm losing myself right now. And I shouldn't be feeling so damn broken. Man, fuck this shit. I need a drink.
I need a drink.
I need a drink. I need a drink. I need a drink. I'll be out late, baby. I need a drink.
Welcome to my struggle as an artist. I've been in a dark room writing dark shit, trying not to be overcome.
Drown my demons.
Because all of this drinking is starting to make the shit worse. When I drown my demons, I'm sick of hearing these voices. They keep on talking to me and driving me berserk.
Broken.
If mental health is wealth, I'm at my brokest. I need help, does anyone even notice? I just try to focus. When you feel you're broken, when no one.
Best thing for you.
Time and time again, you've refused to sell me your soul. So it's highly unlikely you'll have a successful music career. Taking this job as a devil is the best thing for you.
In vain.
I sacrifice so much, still the question remains. I work hard for my family, and I still try to build a music career. It's a juggle.
The decision.
C-Mob, it's time for your final decision. Do you choose to keep this job as a devil?
Hey, man. This shit is fun.
Elevate.
Get off my dick, I don't understand y'all. I'm about to elevate. I've been living in the bottom of the barrel, I've been gritting for a long time. Building up my money and my muscle life's a struggle, but I keep it strong.
Very well then.
So, he's ready.
Yes. He's ready for his blessing.
Very well then.
Full of fucking songs. And a lot of them are skits. You're probably seeing those skits and you're saying, damn, that's a shit ton of skits. But the skits serve a purpose. They help tell the story. They help set up the tracks perfectly. You know, a lot of them. You have the song Speak of the Devil. The skit right before ends off with Speak of the Devil. The offer, it jumps right into choice. And at the end of it, the devil saying, you got to make a choice. It goes into choice. Like the skits set up the songs to help tell the story. Phenomenal fucking album. Tells a great story. I fucking love it. Have loved it since the first time I heard it. It's a lengthy listen. There's 24 tracks here. Out of those 24, this is tough. It was tough to pick a top 5. But my top 5 are definitely Choice is up there. Let's see. Broken is there. In Vain is there. Boogeyman I really like. And my favorite track is Immoral Fantasy. That beat, the fucking singing, the hook, I love all of that. Like I said, lengthy listen, but it's a great album. A truly conceptual album. It tells a story, a great story, I think. And, you know, C-Mob, listening to this, C-Mob's doing this all by himself. No label behind him. I understand it took him 4 years to put this together. And, you know, obviously it's been 4 years now since Devil and Dickies came out. And he just released Lazarus Pit. And the reason we had to drop this review is because Lazarus Pit basically picks up where this left off. It tells another story following this story. So I fucking love it. I'm glad to have found C-Mob, thanks to Tech9 and Kung Fu Vampire featuring them on his album, or featuring him on their albums, I should say. I went back and looked at like a lot of the concerts I've been to just to see if he was an opening act that I didn't go see. He was actually at Kung Fu Vampire's 2017 tour. I don't know what didn't stand out to me. Of course, at that time, this album hadn't come out. I don't know. Like I said, I'm super bad about tunnel vision. I'm working on, you know, widening that out and checking out a lot more artists and being more open-minded to artists. But, you know, when I discovered C-Mob, I was just fucking blown away. One of my favorite lines and verses off of King Iso's Get Well Soon is from C-Mob, because he's stuck to the Old McDonald theme and D.I.G. my flow. I fucking loved it. He fucking killed it, stole it for me. I'm behind C-Mob, and he's a local artist for me, and I dig it. I fucking dig it. So if you've never heard of C-Mob, I hope you go check him out on my recommendation. Again, in the top 5 of concept albums. This album is fucking great. It's definitely dark. Some wicked shit for those who like it, with some rap in there for those who like rap. So if you haven't heard it, go check it out. If you have heard it, tell me down below what you like, what are your favorite tracks, and what are your least favorite tracks. Really, the only tracks on here that I skip, there's really only one that I kind of, and that is I Need a Drink. Everything else, like 9 times out of 10 when I put this album on, I'm there for the story, I'm there for the listen, for the journey, and I just let it go all the way through. But yeah, the only song that I even remotely have skipped is I Need a Drink. So yeah, tell me what you guys think down below. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.